All right, what's up guys? It's Matt's Boosted. We got the twin turbo Corvette out today. We're gonna take this bad boy out and we're just gonna give a little update on what's going on with the Vette. Let's talk about it. A little dirty, but you know what? We're still gonna have some fun with it. A quick update on the Vette. So one of the newest things that we've done on the Corvette is put in some racing seats in this bad boy. As you can see, we got the racing seat in, we got the Corbo racing seat, we got the passenger seat also. We just haven't put that bad boy in yet. Another thing with this car, a lot of people don't realize how quiet this car actually is. It has a stage 2 twin turbo Brian Tooley racing cam in it, but it's really quiet. You can barely tell it has a cam, honestly. So it's quite a sleeper build. The tuner really took down the buckiness and the choppiness in the cam, and you can't really tell that it's got a cam in it, which I love. So other than the hood, you know, you can't really tell what's going on. All right. Yeah, the new racing seat is pretty nice. I still got to get the roll cage in here, so we got the harness and all that good stuff, but it sits decent. I'm a tall guy, I'm about 6'2". It's a little stiff. I sit a little higher than I used to. I gotta make sure I don't stall this thing out. It sits a little stiffer than the other seat. I can't lean this one back, but it's not bad, honestly. It looks super cool. It's pretty comfortable overall. Definitely no complaint. So we get a little spin in this bad boy and just open it up. Oh, let me put it on at least map 3. Take this bad boy out a little bit. It's been raining on and off for like a month, so I haven't had this car out in what feels like forever. It's nice just to get out and cruise a little bit before traffic gets too bad. Love those turbos, baby. Overall, the Vette's been running good the last couple of days. A couple big things that we did to help improve its reliability is that we rewired it. So this car, whenever I put it in the shop, they did like a, I don't know if it was like a 4 gauge or 6 gauge wire, but it wasn't beefy enough. It just wasn't, and the wire might have been okay, but the ground they did was bad, and we just weren't happy with it. So me and my buddy Tyler, we rewired the car, the power, you know, to the battery. The battery's in the trunks, so we ran some 2 gauge wire, obviously to the back, just ran through the side panels up the front, ran into a power block. Good to go, man. It starts every time. Before it was starting kind of intermittently, and the connection, it just wasn't good from the back to the front. Every time I'd get in the car, the voltage would be low. And the Corvette C6, they have a power draw, but this was beyond just a power draw. It wasn't a power draw, it just wasn't a good connection. It wasn't a good ground. Starting up the car was a little intermittent, and I definitely don't want to deal with that. If you're going to be boosting your Corvette C6, one of the biggest upgrades you can do is to the coolant system. I got the DeWitt's radiator in here. It helps so much. You can also get the fan upgrade, and honestly, if you get an oil cooler built in or a separate oil cooler, which is even better, I'd recommend doing that as well. Another thing you really need to have if you're going to have a boosted Corvette is a high volume oil pump. Get a Melling or something like that, a couple $100. Definitely got to get that. Make sure you take care of the drivetrain. I got the McLeod RST clutch in here. It's built for 1200 horsepower. Get your fuel system set up. Of course, still got the stock T56 in it. It's been holding up really well. Only roll racing. I've never ran this car from a dig, never launched it from a dig. Even when it was stock, I never launched it from a dig, which isn't as fun because I'm not doing donuts or burnouts or anything like that, but I'm trying to take care of this bad boy. That's the problem, is that once you build the car too, I actually drive the car less aggressive than I used to when it was stock, because now that it's fully built, man, this car can get you in trouble really quick. It gets 130 really fast, so you just got to be careful. You come up on cars quickly. So to be honest, when the car is just full bolt-ons and even in a stock form, I had more fun with it in a lot of ways. Now, yes, it's faster. Yes, it's way nastier, but I just got to be way more careful in this bad boy. One thing that never gets old, and I've said this before, is if you have a boosted car, just hearing those turbo sounds, worth it every time, man. The only thing holding back the old Corvette C6 with twin turbos right now is the traffic. Putting in the racing seat wasn't too bad. It's just 4 15mm bolts. And then VetteWorks, they sell a wiring harness that you can plug in. It's an adapter. They can turn off the airbag lights and it won't give you the airbag warning. So you've got to get those from VetteWorks if you're doing racing seats in the Corvette C6. If you have a telescopic wheel, there's a little bit different setup as well, and they can get you hooked up there also. But just know if you have a telescopic wheel versus a non-telescopic wheel, there's going to be a different harness. Once again, that's from VetteWorks. They do a great job, great customer service. The product worked fantastic. cosmetically, my favorite mod that we did not too long ago is doing those Morimoto rear taillights, man. Those things look so much better than the blacked out covers. They're pricey, but to me, they are definitely worth the money. Vet's running good, man. Even though it's twin turbo, 1,000 horsepower wheel, I can still daily drive this bad boy all day long. It's reliable, it runs great. The gas mileage isn't very good on it, but it's E85, so it gets about 10 miles a gallon, but that's on me, you know. Otherwise, any other issues I had were just little things like the scavenger pump and just a little twin turbo related stuff, just trying to work that out. A blue oxygen sensor. But if you're dialed, I mean, and you're set up, your biggest concern at that point is if you're on a 4-bolt head, you can blow a head gasket. And I blew a head gasket in mine. That's one of the biggest benefits of going with the LSX block is that you get the 6-bolt cylinder head, and it's just going to be way beefier, thicker deck head, and it's just going to take boost a little bit better. It can have more clamping pressure, so that's why a lot of guys go with the LSX block, because you just get that 6-bolt head, more clamping pressure, more boost, more power. And that's what we plan to do down the road. I've already got an engine build sheet, pretty nasty, not gonna lie. And that's gonna be the next and final upgrade to this bad boy right here, is my new engine build, and that's gonna be coming in about a year. We got some time, we gotta save up for that bad boy a little bit, but it's gonna be sick, it's gonna be fast, and I cannot wait to show you what we're gonna be working with. All I gotta say is it's not gonna make less power. I surprised the C8 Z06 a couple weeks ago. My favorite parts about having a convertible, especially in a base model, it just surprises you just a little bit more. Overall, man, car's running good. We did have a little bit of a belt squill a couple weeks ago, so we replaced the belt, the idler pulley, the tensioner pulley. No biggie there, pretty easy to do. And then the next upgrade is just going to be putting the bead locks on this bad boy. I've already got them at the house. I just got to get the tires, got to get them mounted. We're going to do the suspension. We're going to knock out the transmission and diff. And then we're going to do that big engine upgrade. And you know, we're doing the fuel system and turbos as well, but that's going to be sometime next year. But we got big things coming for the Corvette. Appreciate you guys watching, man. If you're a fan of fast cars, make sure you like, subscribe. We're going to the top of this bad boy. I'm serious. We're going to make some big power. We're going to go to Florida 2K. We're going to go to Texas. We're going to have some fun. We'll see you guys on the next one.